Yeah. And I think as I was there looking around, I definitely reflecting back and thankful. But at the same time, what I'm most thankful about is how we continue to look forward. And our goal is right to hit $30 million. That's what we want to do with our brand. And so that is extremely exciting to me. And so as I was looking, I was reflecting back, but then I was also looking at the 30,000 square feet and thinking, how are we going to optimize this? Because we're going to grow 3 times greater. We're going to have to create systems and processes, and our business is going to look very different, right, at 30 million than it does at 10 million. And so, reflecting back, it was a little nostalgic, but then I started getting pumped about the meetings that we've had over the last few months and the push that we have to 30 million. And I'm excited today because I think we're going to share 4 or 5 things that we are putting into place, right, in order to hit that $30 million in sales. And what you just said is absolutely right. We're so bullish on the Amazon.com marketplace. All of our chips are pushed in. So we know a lot of other people that, are diversifying, a lot of other Amazon sellers. And I'm not saying that's a wrong thing, but all of our chips continue to be pushed in, that we're going to use Amazon to grow our brand, to get more, to do a better job at customer acquisition, to be able to hit that $33 million a year mark.
Yeah. And I think you're springing that. I don't even think we've talked about our $30 million goal yet on the podcast. We talk almost every week about our $10 million challenge that we set up. So if the $30 million goal sounds new, it's because it is kind of relatively new. We're big picture strategies, like kind of what recently I'm really trying to focus in on. And we have even a bigger picture goal than the 30 million, but I'm almost like a little bit embarrassed or shy to talk about it on the podcast, just because sometimes when you talk about something super ambitious, it sounds a little crazy, almost probably like you talk about all the time when you first went to start selling on Amazon, right? All your friends were like, sell on Amazon, like full time, you're crazy, right? It's almost like that when I think about maybe like a 10 to 15 year goal, but the 30 million goal is kind of our medium term, like 3 to 5 year goal. And what we've been talking about all year so far on the podcast has been our 1 year goal, right? In 2022, we want to hit $10 million on Amazon. And like Andy already talked about, we are on pace. We just had a meeting last night, a financial review of July, and projections are showing, knock on wood, that we can still hit that. So I do want to recap the $10 million challenge. We started the year with that goal of hitting 10 million. We did 10 million last year as a company, but not on Amazon only. So that was the difference this year. We've never done 10 million in a single year on Amazon. That was our ambitious goal to start the year. We started the year and we had some immediate rough patches. We lost one of our top 5 ASINs within basically the first couple weeks of the year. And it just kept, like, due to a variety of issues, it just kept coming on and off. And we had all kinds of challenges with that. And that was a major blow to us. And if you go back and if you've seen our blog that details each month, we started the year kind of rough. And I think we just looked at it yesterday. I think it was January, February, and March. We hit under our forecasted goal for 3 months in a row to start the year. And so we were a little bit discouraged, I think, by March, but we had a turnaround in April, I believe it was. And from April through July, now we've exceeded our monthly goal by, I think, 5% or more every single month since then. So that's super exciting. And we're still only a little over halfway through the year, but we've done a really much better job now. Steve's come in. He's helped us a lot with this the last couple months, forecasting out the remainder of the year with, like, really detailed, accurate as they can be when it's still just an estimate forecast. And so it's looking like we can do the 10 million challenge. And I think that's why we've spent more time over the last couple of weeks really honing in, okay, what's next, right? I think that's probably our nature as entrepreneurs. Whenever a goal looks like it's in view, it's always like, okay, well, we can check that off the list. What's next? Like, it's probably a little bit of a lack of satisfaction with, whatever it is. It's, you can be grateful, but still not completely satisfied, I think, sometimes with what you're doing. And so we're looking at that 30 million goal. And so, I want to break down that. We've talked about it a lot. So Andy, just walk us through, like, when we talk about this 30 million goal now with our brand, that again is a little bit longer term. We're looking at a couple of years now from now. What is, we have 5 things here. What's kind of the number one thing that you're looking at when it is, when you think about, you just mentioned it, tripling the size of the business?
Yeah. So whether you are just starting out, right, you're going to hit this bottleneck in your business. The first one is you got to get the right people in the right seats. For many years, it was just Nate and I running our Amazon business and we were doing everything. We hit a bottleneck though. We knew that we couldn't go right any further because we were tapped out. And so one of the great things that you did early on, as you begin to hire, and actually Abs is on here right now. Abs has been a tremendous team member and I think has really expanded our vision. So we talk about you have to get the right people in the right seats. Abs came on and he was like, you guys, we could do 50 million. What are you talking about? We could do 100 million. And so we were like, all right, let's go. Right. And we've had a number of people like Abs now who are in the right seat doing the right thing. And it just energizes your company, energizes your vision. And it's like rocket fuel, helping you take off. Right.